Jeff Bezos sold $5.8 billion in Amazon shares as Lauren Sanchez became the owner of Vogue. Anna Wintour quit after 37 years. Coincidence or the ultimate gift? In June 2025, the couple hosted a $50 million three-day Venice celebration with Palazzos, yachts, and Andrea Bocelli serenading guests. Stars like Oprah, the Kardashians, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Tom Brady attended. Sanchez's main gown was a mermaid lace Dolce & Gabbana dress with a high collar, long sleeves, handmade lace, and 180 silk buttons. Her after-party look sparkled with Swarovski crystals on mesh fabric. During the celebration, Vogue dropped a digital cover featuring Sanchez in her wedding gown, shot by Annie Leibovitz. The timing was striking. Vogue rarely features newlywed billionaire wives, and days earlier, longtime editor Anna Wintour announced she would step down after 37 years in the U.S. The cover, debuting her married name, Lauren Sanchez Bezos, fueled speculation. Within hours, anonymous tips hit tabloids, with some outlets claiming Bezos was quietly negotiating to buy Condé Nast, Vogue's parent company. Sources claimed Anna Wintour orchestrated the sale, with Sanchez's Vogue cover hinting at the plan. Bezos reportedly intended the magazine as a wedding gift, giving her a platform to reshape fashion. Condé Nast's recent downsizing and layoffs fueled the speculation. The rumor fit Bezos' image, a billionaire who buys newspapers, launches rockets, and sends stars to space. So many accepted it as plausible. The story echoed the Newhouse family legend. In 1959, Samuel Newhouse bought Condé Nast as a surprise gift for his wife, Mitty, who loved Vogue. Under Newhouse leadership, the company thrived, reviving Vanity Fair and setting fashion trends. The idea of a media mogul buying Vogue out of love has become a lasting part of fashion mythology. The story fueled wild social media speculation. Twitter users joked, "Couldn't he have bought her just a print cover?" While photographers and Reddit threads analyzed how Bezos might finance the deal. Instagram comments ranged from admiration, "She looks like a queen," to outrage, "Vogue has jumped the shark." "Chic is dead" even trended after British Vogue posted the phrase. On TikTok, creators stitched her cover with Bezos' rocket launches, captioned, "He took her to space, now he bought a magazine." This illustrates how, in the social media age, a single rumor can quickly feel like fact for millions.
World Fashion News argued that minimalism was out, replaced by algorithmic chic, where TikTok stars and yacht party influencers set trends. Lauren Sanchez was portrayed as new money, glamorous and flashy, little dogs, big yachts, turning Vogue from a great white shark into an orca. If Bezos bought the magazine, the article suggested, it would be a power move to give his wife cultural clout, not a smart financial decision. Celebrity reactions added fuel. Katie Couric commented on Instagram, "Welcome to the 1980s. Tastelessness is back," referencing Sanchez's cover, while praising Bezos' ex, Mackenzie Scott, as a philanthropic hero. Mia Farrow praised Bezos' ex-wife, Mackenzie Scott, for donating $19 billion to charity, with Rosanna Arquette and Olivia Munn echoing admiration. For many, this highlighted Scott's philanthropy against Sanchez's extravagance. Sarah Jessica Parker faced an awkward moment on Andy Cohen's show when asked about Sanchez's Vogue cover, ultimately saying, "Why shouldn't she have that opportunity?" Gossip sites spun it as a subtle snub, though Parker later privately apologized. Charlize Theron, hosting a charity event, joked about missing the wedding. "That's okay, they suck and we're cool."
Reports said Sanchez was furious but restrained from responding online. Comedian Rosie O'Donnell slammed the wedding in a Substack post, calling the display nauseating and criticizing Oprah's participation, even mocking Sanchez with photos and calling her a fake first wife. Conservative commentator Megyn Kelly condemned both the wedding and Vogue cover on her show, calling the yacht foam party a flashy, money-waving stunt. Kelly accused Sanchez of seeking fame through marriage and mocked Bezos' appearance. Meghan McCain called the wedding a reckless, excessive display of wealth, criticizing their choice to host it in Venice, a city with no personal ties. Fashion insiders also reacted. Jack Schloberg, JFK's grandson, joked on Instagram about the 1980s vibe, prompting social media users to question Anna Wintour's last cover. Viral commentary argued the cover could have symbolized women redefining leadership, but instead highlighted someone famous mostly for extreme wealth. The author argued Vogue had mistaken proximity to power for true empowerment. As the rumor spread, credible news outlets investigated and found the tabloid's sources anonymous and unverifiable. Condé Nast and the Newhouse family denied any sale, noting the company had no plans to part with its magazines. Analysts pointed out a $5 billion acquisition would require months of approvals and due diligence, none of which was happening. A source close to Bezos confirmed he had no discussions about buying the company, remaining focused on Amazon, Blue Origin, and philanthropy. The investigation also revealed Vogue's cost-cutting, including relocating staff from historic London offices to a smaller workspace. Vogue had shifted printing to digital and consolidated operations, changes made years before Sanchez's cover and unrelated to any sale. Anna Wintour's resignation from the American edition followed a planned succession. She remained global chief content officer, focusing on philanthropy and mentoring. Far from just a billionaire's wife, Sanchez has her own accomplishments: Emmy-winning journalist, Fox anchor, helicopter pilot for film crews, founder of Black Ops Aviation, and in 2025, one of the first women to fly on Blue Origin's NS-31 mission. She also co-chairs the $10 billion Bezos Earth Fund. Meanwhile, Bezos' long-standing interest in media fueled the rumors. In 2013, Bezos bought The Washington Post for $250 million, investing in its digital future while preserving independence. This fueled speculation he might acquire another media brand, though he has shown no interest in fashion, focusing on space, climate, and e-commerce. At the Sun Valley Tech Conference in July 2025, he joked about still recovering from the wedding and not running a magazine. Some fashion commentators saw Sanchez's Vogue cover as a shift toward inclusivity, featuring a 55-year-old Latina with a non-traditional career, addressing criticism of elitism and narrow beauty standards. Sanchez's dress, inspired by 1950s Sophia Loren gowns and her spaceflight dreams, blended old Hollywood glamour with futuristic ambition. Supporters praised the cover as celebrating love, reinvention, and women achieving it all, arguing that criticism reflected misogyny and class bias. Industry insiders defended Anna Wintour, noting magazines must stay culturally relevant and digital covers let them generate buzz without affecting print. The controversy drove clicks and global conversation. By July, the frenzy eased. Bezos and Sanchez honeymooned in Sicily, attended the Allen & Company media conference in Idaho, where Bezos sparked gossip with his new hairstyle, and were later seen on dates and at charity events. Vogue quickly shifted focus to fresh headlines about actors, musicians, and Olympic champions, while Anna Wintour's rumored successor, British journalist Edward Enninful, prepared to take the helm of the American edition, signaling a new chapter for the magazine. The chatter about a possible sale slowly faded, replaced by a flurry of new celebrity dramas, viral memes, and online hot takes that dominated social feeds. But after thorough investigation by credible news outlets, the reality became clear. There was never a deal in motion. Jeff Bezos had not purchased Vogue, and Anna Wintour had not sold it. The much-discussed wedding cover was simply a glamorous image celebrating a successful woman on her wedding day, not evidence of a secret power grab. Still, the episode exposed something deeper about the times we live in.
Rumors about the ultra-wealthy often tap into public frustration with privilege and inequality. When billionaires host lavish weddings in historic cities, it becomes easy to believe they might casually buy cultural institutions just to flaunt their influence. This saga wasn't just about fashion or business, it was a vivid reminder of how quickly unverified stories can reshape public perception, and how our fascination with wealth, power, and spectacle can turn speculation into accepted truth.
Second, editorial decisions now mix with commerce. Outrage-inducing covers drive clicks. Third, unverified rumors spread faster than the truth. Despite denials, many believed the Vogue sale story for weeks. By July 2025, Condé Nast remains with the Newhouse family, Bezos has no plans to buy it, and Anna Wintour continues to guide the magazine globally. The tale of Bezos buying Vogue for Sanchez was a tabloid-born fairy tale, amplified by social media and fascination with billionaire excess. Ultimately, Vogue continues evolving. Sanchez pursues her ventures and philanthropy, and the Newhouse family shapes the magazine's future.